Today we're going to need 7 tools to clean the cassette. First we're going to need a chain whip, an adjustable wrench, and a specialized socket to remove the cassette from the bike. Then we will need a brush to get off all the grime, a bin to clean off the parts, towel to wipe the parts clean, and the best tool there is a degreaser to get all of the old grime from the road off. You're going to take your socket, drop it into the cassette, and give it a little push so it locks down in there real nice. Take the chain whip, just select one of the bigger rings, makes it a little bit easier. You're going to hold that with your left hand, take your wrench in your right hand, as long as you're right-handed, and then you're just going to go opposite directions here. And you'll see that you'll take, once it loosens up, just take your hand, loosen it by hand. You'll feel it come loose after a few turns. Take that off. Next thing you'll do is take your bowl. Got some citrus degreaser here. Take the straw and the degreaser, give it a good shake, and then just lightly spray all over the gear. What we're going to do is actually, it's better to let them sit for a little while, let the grease soak in, it'll loosen up any grease there. We'll come back to these in just a few minutes. So after they've sat for a while, you can take a gear out, take the brush. I like to give them a good little scrub. Just get anything else that might be sitting on there for a while. Might be embedded down in there. Scrub that out. Take the rag that we have, wipe it off, and place it back in line. Fairly simple, even if you get these all mixed up on which gear is which. You can look on the inside here. Get this one, it should be easy. Let's see if I can really focus enough. There's actually a number of how many teeth are in that gear right there. So the smaller the teeth on the front, on the outside, bigger teeth go on the inside, closer to the big thing. There's also an easy way to tell where you put those spacers back in. If you notice on some of these outside ones, there's actually a little spacer kind of built in. So what you'll do is you'll take that spacer, and the first one you don't need it. Take that gear, find the numbers on the outside of that gear, make sure the numbers are facing outwards. So what you'll do, where did my, this one will kind of sit there. And then also if you look on the gears there, there's one smaller size right there. That smaller size makes all the gears line up in a certain order, or in the same order that you took them off, so it makes it nice and easy. So you'll take your wheel back. If you look on here, you'll see that there's you turn it, you can find the smaller spline there. Take that spline, line it up, drop right on there. Take your lock ring, drop it back on. You can just kind of finger tighten it there. It should sit right back on there. Spin it a little bit. There you go. Finger tighten it back on. Take your socket, put it back on. Since we're tightening it the same way that the chain pulls, you don't need the chain whip this time. You just need your socket, your wrench, right on the socket there. Go to get it tightened. You can actually hand tighten it first, is the easiest way to do it. Get it down there. Just give it a good pull. Should turn about a half a turn. Sometimes a little bit more depending on how tight you got it with your hand. Nice and tight on there. Socket's out. Hub spins freely, and you're all set.